Okay. When we last left our heroes, uh, Calypso reunited with some old family members, and a trip out of the city was planned. Do you guys want to pick up in the night after they left, or the day, or like a long rest later?
Probably definitely take the long rest. Always take the long rest.
Didn't they come? They visited us at night, right? Because it was after Calypso's day of work, so we probably would take that long rest and then that's our plan.
Okay. Uh, when you when the four of you first wake up in the morning, you see Friend sitting on the table, and it has a letter in its hand.
Ooh, a letter.
Oh.
Must be from Soul.
Oh, that can't be good.
I mean, we did send Soul a letter, so I mean, it's probably just their correspondence back.
Who wants to take it?
Oh. I'll take it.
Okay. I'm gonna send you something real quick.
Yes, I've taken over the government.
Oh, I swear to God. That
won't
would
do
objectively
No.
that would
Soul
be
would
kind of
never do
funny.
that.
But also, like, the second we get out of this city, I would be coming home with, like, murder in mind.
There it is.
Doobie 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 doo. Doobie 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 doo. It's always helpful to discuss.
Here you go. I actually wrote this out and everything.
Oh boy.
And
Oh, that's a Google Doc.
Look, I couldn't find anything that would be artistically matching the time period.
No, that's fine, but that just means I need access because it doesn't say I have access.
God damn it! I thought I.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that well?
It says access denied. I can't read the letter. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to read the letter. I was gonna say I'm not strong enough to read the letter.
It's psychically locked, so Friend has to go through like registration with your brain and be like, "Yep, our Soteras can read this letter." Yep.
Yeah.
And your brain
And
tingles.
That should
okay,
do
let's
it.
see what we got here. All right, let's see what we got here. Now question is, would he read it out loud or not? 2 Striaton governors. Is this going to... Hey! I resent that. First sentence already irking me. God damn. Lose the attitude, lady. Admittedly, this one is like... Okay, so... passive aggressiveness followed by... more insults followed by actual questions. Followed by P.S. I'm taking a raise for myself. Okay, sure.
That's great.
2 Striaton governors. Is this going to be a running theme with you people? This is the second time you've had a conflict with the governor. Admittedly, this one is less your fault than the first time, but still. What do you want me to tell our citizens? If this goes on long enough, people are going to notice a lack of trade with Castilia and are going to start asking questions. Second, how long of a time frame are we expecting this to last? If it goes on long enough, I could start making arrangements for our military to attempt an assault. It would be foolish to attempt by sea, but I could probably figure something out. Awaiting your response, Soul. P.S. I'm taking a raise for myself.
Okay then.
Lovely woman. Lovely, 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 lovely girl. As always.
I do not know if an assault is best with what we have planned with Calypso and their tribe.
I mean, if you were able to talk me down from it, I guess you can find a way to talk her down from it. Not that she really needs to be talked down from it, so to say.
Just to cut in for a sec, Soul is they, them.
Um,
We can just send a letter back with friend, I'm sure, but
we'll have to think of something. Let's
I don't know how long we'll be gone. That's
yeah,
I
that's
think the main issue here is that
that's
we don't know how
it
Yeah.
long we'll
is.
be gone.
Yeah, we really don't know that. That's kind of why we can't answer the freaking letter. Well, boy,
So, how long will it take to get through the desert?
How long would that take?
Roll me a history check to see where in the desert this meeting would probably take place.
Okay. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, my door opens. Give me a second. There we go. Sorry.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right. That is going to be a 16.
Okay. You know that for meetings that the entire tribe would be together, it would probably be. Sorry. It would probably be at an oasis, roughly 2 days away from Castilia.
Wait, the entire
Okay,
tribe's
yeah.
gonna be there.
Probably, yeah.
Fun.
But yeah, no, it's probably about a 2 days trip away.
Okay, that works.
And then 2 more days to go back, if
Right.
that's
Oh,
the plan.
okay.
Plus, however long you decide to stay there.
Right.
But yeah, that's how long your desert trip should take.
All right. So basically a week. All right.
And that's only to next city.
Hmm.
And from Nimbasa, we could get over the river and back near Strighton.
Yeah, I guess so. Well,
And that might take a while, but I believe that's our quickest route.
you mean going through Nimbasa,
Through
eastward,
Nimbasa,
and then
eastward
back
through
down,
the
back down south.
find
Yeah, I see
someone
what
to
you're.
escort us across the river, and then get down towards Strighton.
I thought you guys were heading back to the city after this meeting.
That is also true. Did we ever make up our mind on that? No.
No, it's
Hold
still
on.
up in the air. That's why, like,
Yeah.
Wesley's saying, "Hey, let's not deal with Castilia. Let's just run."
Yeah, but if you recall, I pointed out that they're likely just gonna, attack us.
Yeah.
They're
Well, then we can.
probably just going to attack us, and I realistically don't want to get our territory involved when we're still basically putting up the final details on it before we're legitimate.
Mhm.
I'd like to avoid expending resources like this that early. That's not necessarily going to be well received. I mean, our own advisor is wondering if we're making a habit of this. I only have to wonder what the average citizen would say if they really knew what was going on. They'd probably think we're completely incompetent.
Mhm.
Or power hungry.
Yeah, either way, not something you want to impress upon people when you're, trying to campaign to, govern them. So again, probably not the best idea. Yeah, can't really go west, and I think going north is, I think, just completely out of the question. Um, I don't know. I don't
Would
know.
we?
Actually,
Hope
what,
so.
what?
Is there the desert. Is there a port somewhere in the desert we could cross the river and cross?
Probably not. I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. A desert doesn't seem like a place that would have a port.
Mhm.
I mean,
Like,
not an official one, at least.
yeah, and that oasis I mentioned is more of a lake, not like a port town or anything.
Unova's always structured weirdly because it is just two big rivers cutting it into thirds.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah. You'd think
And
there'd be
not
a river there.
bridges in the game.
Yeah, you'd think there might be a port like alongside Nimbasa that takes you somewhere. But that I think just takes you that there's not a whole lot. Yeah, again, like going west doesn't really make your life any easier. Going north, I think, is just straight up out of the question entirely. And yeah, you could go east and just circle the other way back around. Um, but then that involves, our town and our resources and our people. And yeah, I kind of don't want to have to expend those if I can help it.
What are you saying we do, Arsateris?
I'm saying we do what I've been suggesting we do, which is just we find a way to take them from within.
You're so adamant about this, Arsateris, then I think it's best if I concede to your points. I do hope that this meeting with Calypso's tribe can help us find a more peaceful route, but if this is
If there were a
I
peaceful
can,
path, if there were a peaceful resolution here, it probably would have happened by now.
as much as I hate to say it, I can I do believe we should get working with what Julius wants us done before we raise suspicion.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Don't disagree.
Mm.
Because we do all have our duties to do today. And I'm sorry to delegate, but Griffin and Calypso, could you maybe try to gather some supplies for our trip into the desert while you're out advertising today?
Well, actually, Will, would Calypso know if her tribe would have stuff for them, or like if they would need to get stuff for themselves?
Uh, Based on events where you've had to smuggle stuff out, you know that your tribe typically keep like a bug out bag a bit away from the city, and they would have supplies of their own. Additional stuff couldn't hurt, but you will have like hardtack and like water.
Okay.
So it sounds like
If you want to
Yeah.
get anything else, you could do that.
So basically,
But right,
we're
I also don't feel like, actually buying anything in the city right now is a good idea because that would increase the risk of us being found out.
Mm.
no disagreement there.
And one more concern before we go off for the day. When we return to the city, there
Yeah,
might be a chance Julius won't invite us back if
yeah.
we leave so unceremoniously. Do we have, I guess, Arsateris, if we are coming back here, do we have a place to hide? After plans?
Wes, I hadn't actually thought about that. I mean, truthfully, if push comes to shove, if we have everything we need, I wouldn't be opposed to sticking out in the desert longer term, but that would imply that we could then find the means to actually stage an assault. If we leave now and we don't get back in, then we kind of don't have a choice.
And I can always try to talk with Julius and try to get leave for a few days. But I don't know how well that might go. I'm
Ugh.
a bit apprehensive about talking to him.
I'm not. I don't. What's the word? Relish the idea of this entire thing basically coming down to his mercy, but I don't know. Truthfully, although if Julius is smart, he actually won't say anything.
I don't think he'll like if his employees get up and leave for a few days.
Yeah, but then if he outs them, what does that mean? That means that he knew where they were. If for whatever reason he decides to out the fact that he had us, that means he was sheltering criminals, which in of itself is a crime they likely will not take too
I'm not so
kindly
worried
to.
about him outing us. I'm more so worried we won't have a place to come back to, and we'll have to stay in the desert for longer, which you said is not a good
Less
option
than
for
ideal.
us.
It's not ideal, but I'm willing to I'm willing to grin and bear it if that's what it comes to. Oh God. Oh man. This is a bigger conundrum. Truthfully, I'd feel a lot better if we had more outside support, but man, I just don't know. I just don't know who's gonna try and stick it to Castilia.
Hmm.
So I will not warn Julius about a sleeping bed.
Say that again?
I will not warn Julius. I will not tell Julius about us leaving and try to barter with him.
Okay.
We'll just get up and leave tonight, or whenever Calypso's tribe is ready, right?
Whenever we're ready to go.
It's this night. It's tonight.
That's what I thought. Well,
And,
yeah, if we leave, I'm going to bank on the idea that he's probably not going to take us back, which means if we're doing this, an outright invasion is kind of your best bet at this point.
as you say that, Arcitarius, Wesley kind of gets like an evil glint in his eye, and I'm going to out of character remind you, Wesley wants to break into Julius's office, steal stuff, and burn it down.
Dude, I want to separate his head from his neck. You think?
So if it's all right
Man,
with
you
you
guys
guys,
really don't like Juliet, huh?
Wesley
I-
is going to try to plan to steal stuff from Julius's office before we leave. Is that all right with everyone out of character? I just want to get everyone's like.
Hey, if you want to go 2-for-1, I could just lure him into his office and kill him.
I don't think we can kill him because I think they'll have way bigger repercussions. Like, just
As
stealing
opposed
some
to
stuff
what? As opposed to what? We're already wanted for apparently killing a governor. You think they're going to care about a guy they also wanted to get rid of at that point? Yeah, like, sure, like, his associates may take issue with that, but frankly, we've already been deep behind enemy lines so long. At this point, it's almost a non-issue.
Out of character, I would say it might leave out like a power vacuum. A bigger bad might show up. At least if we like steal something and run away, Julius might have mercy.
A bigger bad might show up, like a cardinal of the Church of Arceus level bad.
No, like legit bigger mafia.
Oh, well then when we come here, we separate their heads from their necks.
I just like Griffin Calypso. Are you fine if I try to pursue this goal?
Hey, I'm not gonna stop you.
Like
Just
out
let
of
me know
character, I
if-
want to make sure like this isn't too chaotic evil.
I mean,
Hey.
I don't have issue.
I am morally at this point, you know, our Arcitarius is morally flexible where he thinks it makes sense.
Okay, so and Griffin is Griffin. He supports this. I know it. So
And also, like, if we're all being honest, like, I think everybody knows that based on what Wes does for fun, that if he wanted to, it's not outside his realm at all to be a little bit more nefarious with that. So no one, I don't think, would be like, oh, wow, that's completely unlike Wes. They're like, nah, he gets up to a lot of no good shit with that stuff he's got in that bag. Not surprised by that one at all.
I mean, he literally planned on making a knockout drug for your main city.
forgot about that. Okay, I think we're ready to begin our work day then, right? Unless anyone else has anything else to say.
Yes, our workday and nothing else.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay, everyone good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna save Wesley for maybe last because his stuff feels like it's gonna be the most eventful.
I'm also probably going to do it closer to the night when we're about to leave, like as I'm walking back to the dorm room or to the barracks, probably.
Hmm. Okay. So let's start relatively simple. Ars Atreus.
Alrighty. What am I rolling for again? I believe
Cage
it's
fights. You could do athletics, performance if you're trying to just put on a show. You could argue something.
Uh, does survival work here?
Not really. Like
Yeah.
people aren't trying to kill each other, and
That's
survival kind of has to deal with more nature stuff.
fair. Alright, I'll roll. I mean, between athletics or performance, it's the same modifier, so it doesn't make a real difference for me. Doopy 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 doo. Alright, and survey says uh
Uh,
oh, okay.
what is it?
It's a 21.
Okay. What are you trying to do today, Arsatrius?
You know what? Today I think there's going to be a distinct lack of subtlety. He's not going to like kill anybody, but he's going to mess them up pretty good.
Hmm.
He's going to make them think he's going to make them rethink their careers. Leave them really not in a good way. He's just like,
Oh, so you basically,
like
yeah, you,
today, am I killing? No. Am I maybe rendering tendons and arms and legs unusable, potentially permanently? Yeah, that's not above me today. Or I
you're
get,
going the Batman approach today.
I'm not afraid. Yeah, you want what he's having? Justice for Gotham. Yeah, I feel like um leaving the people with something they're not going to forget.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. You definitely messed some people up, and based on the glares they're sending you, like the audience loves this. They usually don't get to see this level of violence, but yeah, this is definitely going to be remembered.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm feeling myself today.
Okay, Griffin, do you want to go next?
Sure.
What do you want to do today? The stage that uh, Julius promised isn't up yet, so what do you want to do?
Um, Definitely, I guess, go back out. Um, Around town. On the lower end, and I guess find Jade, or if she's already here with us. I don't remember if she came back with me or not.
Not
And
yet.
yeah, I guess go find her and hatch out um some plans.
Okay. Are you trying to sneak out again, or are you just leaving?
Just leaving this time.
Okay. Uh, People see you leave, and could you roll me a perception check once you arrive in the lower part of town where you met Jade yesterday? Could you roll me a perception check to try and find her?
Oh, shoot. I forgot my dice. Uh, I rolled 18.
Okay. You manage to get the feeling of someone following you again, and you can intuition that this is Jade's preferred way to meet with people. It doesn't feel dangerous like it did yesterday, where she might have stabbed you, but she definitely knows you're there. What do you want to do?
Okay. I guess I'll just walk down, a random alley before I turn around and see her.
Yeah. Once you're far enough away from people, she'll just kind of like kick some piece of scrap against the wall in case you hadn't noticed, but and say, "So you're here again."
Yeah, I was looking for you this time.
Hmm. I kind of thought that's what you were doing yesterday.
Yesterday was more just trying to spread the news of Team R&M.
Hmm. Giving that some thought, you know.
And conclusion.
I'd be willing to do it on a condition.
And that will be
I handle the money of things. You're free to do your performances. I want to handle the cash.
so you want to take of it? How much?
You said you're planning on making a whole team, right?
Yeah, as big as possible.
Hmm. How about 30% for now? That will change as things change.
All right, I agree with that.
Okay. I have an idea for where you might be able to get some popularity quickly.
Where would that be at?
You're not going to like this idea.
Oh.
It would have to be out of the city. There's a
Okay.
town on the western part of Unova that kind of just serves as a dumping ground for the region.
No. So the people
I
who
feel
get
like
stepped on
Jade
goes
might.
there.
Mm, Burbank City, it's called. Uh, People live there, and people who might take your message with a bit more stuff than the people around here. I know how to get us on a ship that'll get us over there.
Okay, and how long will it take us to get there?
Mm, Anywhere between 10 days to a month, potentially, depending on the genies.
Well, if I can start my team there, and then eventually grow big enough to come back here and help my region
Mm,
take over this, then that's fine with me.
mm. Jade kind of eyes you over and says, "Okay, ship is leaving tonight at midnight to kind of get away from the tariffs that the Minius has put up.
Tonight.
That work for you?"
Yeah, I will have to tell the other governors, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Meet me by the. What is that pier name? Sorry, I should really know Unova better. Meet me at Liberty Pier at 11.
All right. I'll see you then.
Okay. Hope this is a pleasure doing business with you.
Definitely.
Do you want to do anything else while you're out, Griffin?
And I can't think of anything else because I can't explore the town because I'm a wanted man. Um, I mean, if anything, if I could like go somewhere to like I don't know, train like outside the city just to train up, I guess, because Follow and Ezio hasn't really done anything lately. So
Remember, you are also disguised.
I am decided for I do have that mask. Yes, yes, yes.
You are. You
Yeah,
are.
as soon as you put that on.
Dancing's a form of exercise. But also, your Pokemon might be recognized because they took
Yeah,
that information too.
yeah. So yeah. I mean, if I go like somewhere outside of town to like possibly train, I'll do that. But if not, then I guess I'll just head back um, to the place.
Okay. We'll just have you head back. We'll say you did some off-screen training, like maybe just picked some fights with some people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But after that, you head back. Do you try and sneak your way in, or do you just go in?
At this point, I'm just an amazing rock star, so I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay. The bouncer looks at you, but doesn't really say anything this time.
He learned his trade last week.
Yeah. Calypso, how about you now?
All right.
What are you doing today? Are you trying to find people, or are you going to do something else in the city?
I think at this point she's just gonna try and find people. I mean, knowing what she knows, that they're probably gonna have stuff happen, or not stuff happen. Wow. Sorry, I saw a notification and read that as I was speaking. No, but no. Sorry, train of thought.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, no, knowing that her tribe probably would have supplies for them, going into the desert, she's probably not too worried about it, gathering extra supplies. And plus, like I mentioned before, she probably thinks it's not the best idea to, be going and buying stuff, especially since they are wanted. And that's something that might be able to be traced. So she's just gonna do her job as she's been doing the last couple of days.
Okay. Roll for insight or perception to find someone to bring in.
Alright. Doop, 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 doo. That is gonna be a 17. 15 plus 2.
Was that insight or perception, just out of curiosity?
Doesn't really matter. They're both the same, but we can go for perception.
Fair enough. Calypso, you actually managed to find some, like, noble-looking person. Like, someone who has a ton of money.
Okay.
And after a quick analysis, you can tell that this person just wants to see some interesting stuff, as all kind of asshole rich people do.
Right.
So you just lead them back to Julius's, and he actually spends a shit ton of money.
Awesome.
So if you do leave things badly on Julius, at least this might serve as a counterbalance.
Nice.
And now for Wesley.
So
I
I'm
see that-
probably
How your
researching
rolls
the red
are.
tops.
Okay, roll me a straight intelligence check then, and this will use up another red top, leaving you with 18, I think. That was...
I believe so. So that is going to be a 12.
Okay. You managed to figure out that the red tops have these tiny, tiny, tiny little sigils kind of carved into the inside of them. And if you had to take a guess, something about them involves the light hand that comes out of the red tops.
I see. Did we ever send friend back?
You didn't give a letter to respond, so friend's just kind of hanging out.
Okay. So I'll send a Pokeball back with friend if I can.
Red top, not
Red top. Oh,
Pokeballs.
sorry, red top. Sorry. Please don't sue us.
If they were going to sue us, they would have sued us for a lot worse than the Pokeball.
Yeah, probably.
I guess I do my other bit in taking care of all the people Arcetarius brutalized, as I probably set some bones late into the night.
Yeah. Are you actually trying at that, or are you just, like, doing
I'm trying.
In that case, roll a medicine.
Okay. Okay, that is going to be a 18.
Okay. Some of the people definitely aren't crippled for life because of your intervention. There's still a few people with some broken jaws who will probably have trouble eating solid foods, but most people retain access to their limbs.
That's pretty good. Wesley shakes his head as he knows who put them here, because he does not see Arcetarius in their ranks.
Okay. And
is it? Yeah, I do. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Will.
do you have anything else you want to do?
Not with my normal job.
Okay.
I think I'm going to swing by Julius's office and try to listen to if someone's like in there.
Make a perception check.
Uh, 4?
Yeah, it seems fine.
I've been in his office before, correct?
Yes.
Did I notice any windows / open like windows when I was first in there?
There's like a cellar window in there that he no wait, that was Griffin. Yeah, but there's like cellar windows in there.
Okay. I'm going to try to open the door.
Are you doing it stealthily? Or are you just going in? You do think it's just fine.
I want to
and
test
nobody's
if it's
in
locked.
there.
I want to test if it's locked.
It is not.
I'm going to poke my head in.
You see Julius sitting at his desk.
Oh,
and
sir.
he hears the door open, and he sees you and just says, "Hello, Wesley. How are things progressing?" That's not Julius. Give me a second. I can do another take of that.
God, he's laying.
No, he's getting into character.
I like doing the accent. Sue me.
This is true.
That just means stuff is going to get bad.
Yeah.
Howdy, Wesley. How are things progressing?
Holy shit, Doug Dimmadum's gonna sue.
No, it should be progressing pretty well, sir. Not much breakthrough with the red tops. But the fighters today seem to have been in worse for wear, if I say so myself.
Yeah, your boy really messed him up, huh? You working through something?
I think he always is, sir.
Mm.
But I've actually come to approach the question of if I could use. I haven't really gotten much supplies. You said that would be part of my payment here.
Mm. Yeah. What parts of the food would be best for you?
Horns, bones, scales, but that's all I want to say. I'm glad I could catch you here as Wesley makes his way, like closes the door sheepishly as like he's trying to get out of there.
He says, shit, what did I name his Gothatel?
Rose something. It was
Ruby. Ruby.
Ruby.
That's it. Ruby, we don't typically use them parts, so they should we should have a stock from some of the more recent ones in the med bay. Just ask Ruby to point out where the non-edible parts are.
Wesley gives Julius a nod and turns to leave.
Julius did not look up from his desk this entire time. I thought I would just say that.
Oh, okay. I guess I return to the barracks.
Okay.
That did not go as planned, but nothing came afoul. I think we're good. As Wesley walks back, is now in the barracks with I assume everyone else.
Yeah, everyone else is here. If you are dead set on messing with Julius's office, someone could cause a distraction.
Please let me kill him. Please let me kill him. Please let me kill him. Please, I've been a very good boy. Let me kill him.
No.
I've been a very, very good boy. Please.
No.
Why not?
The amount of injuries today say otherwise about the good boy part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't killed any of them. They're alive.
Does Julius sleep in his office?
You
Okay.
don't know.
I didn't say that loudly, just to be clear.
I
Your
know,
body language
but
said
just
it all. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but guys,
You don't know if Julius sleeps in his office or not.
Because I think
Okay,
Wesley would plan to just go back later when like we're about to leave. Because I assume we're leaving like closer to midnight, like 2 a.m.
I promise it won't be as bad as you guys think it is. I promise.
Mm.
I'm not gonna what do you think I'm gonna do?
Kill him?
Yeah, of course yeah, of course, but I'm not gonna make a Mona Lisa of the freaking place.
This whole like Castilla City arc is just Wesley and Narcissus Terrace's like good alignment slowly falling down.
No, this is Arsateris pulling back the curtains on his actual morality. Just a little bit.
So yeah, Wesley's completely fine with sleeping until it's time to go. Then he'll do more shenanigans.
Okay, that's fine, but if you're gonna go into the office and you can get in and you can't wake him up, I'm coming with you and I'm stabbing him. I'm making it very quick, and then I'm leaving.
You don't know if he sleeps in his office or not.
That's the kicker.
You say that out loud
He could have an
to
apartment.
Wesley.
He could have an apartment. That would imply that he's an upstanding citizen, which I'm gonna assume if he's in this kind of business, I'm gonna lean no
Or he's
on
greased
that.
enough palms that it doesn't matter.
Now, see that actually does make more sense. Well. This is quite the conundrum, isn't it?
Wesley just starts packing for tonight, I guess, and goes to sleep. He's gonna wake up when it's time to go and do shenanigans.
Griffin, are you going to tell everyone else about what happened?
What do you mean? What happened? What?
Yeah, I will tell. soon as we're about to leave.
Okay. You all pack up your stuff and get in a short rest before it's about 10:30 p.m.
Is this when we agreed to meet with Calypso's tribe?
Yeah, around that. The meeting with the tribe was supposed to be like as soon as it started getting dark, and because it's like summer in the warmer months, that didn't happen until later.
Well, I guess I forgot how was our rooms like. We were on the same rooms except for
It's
Calypso.
like a
Yeah,
barracks.
you're all in the same room. It was a break room. It has 4 beds in each of the corners, and each bed has a privacy curtain. There's also some cabinets along this one of the walls and a pool table in the middle.
Okay. So yeah, I will pack up my stuff, have my stuff packed up with my guitar and with Fallow, that's chill, and I'll stand at the door and be like, all right, guys, I'm leaving. I will not be joining y'all in the desert.
I beg your goddamn pardon.
Yeah. So I made an experience since I've been here that my music is too small. My group is too small.
Oh
My fluence is too small.
my god.
So I have been in contact with this girl named Jay who will be helping me to get R&M bigger and better than ever. And it will only be for a short time. I will be back. But I have to go pursue this.
This is real. This is actually happening right now. Does someone else want to try to talk him down from this? Because if it's left to me, I might just tear paint off the walls.
Out of character, this is something Griffin is going to do.
I know.
Because
Out of killing.
God.
yeah,
God, we're gonna be down a man.
Only for a while, not I don't know for a while, but like probably until like April.
Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay.
yeah,
So wait, is
So-
this us writing Griff out for a couple months?
Yeah.
Yes.
It just.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that just occurred to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that just
You know
occurred
what?
to me. I was about to be like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Griff, buddy, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, there we go. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, only till I take my own paternity leave, which starts in April, and then after that I'll be set to go. So yeah, that's it. It won't be too long. It'll fly by real quickly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you're. I was about to shatter the earth, but no. Okay.
Yeah. Personal problems. Not problems, but you know what I mean.
Life. We can just
Yeah.
call it. We can call it life.
Yeah,
we can
that's
call
a
it.
better way of saying it.
So yeah. Yeah, Griffin will uh uh turn and leave out the room, and Ezio and Fal will probably wave, because all their Pokemon friends are gone or not gone, but they're to leave them.
Damn.
So yeah, and
Or art. Or
Yeah.
art.
oh yeah,
Art.
Okay. Out of character, I already had a conclusion
R.I.P.
for
Art.
art. I already had a conclusion for art. Art is doing his own thing right now. You will see him later. He has something on.
Yeah, art is like our one connection to Griffin. We know Griffin has to come back for him. Okay.
Yeah. Griffin, before you leave, are you taking all of the red pops with you?
No, I'm taking. I'm taking about 10. Well, how many did we have? We had 20 in the beginning.
We had 24 at the beginning. You
I used
used
one.
I thought you used 2.
No, I was gonna use it on a fallow, but you said because when they're in the red top, they can't rest. So I only used one on Ezio. So
Right.
I have to have another one for fallow, and then Wesley broke one.
I
Calypso
broke
took
2.
one. Never mind. You broke 2. Calypso took
And then
one.
Julius has one.
Julius has
Julius.
one. Let's
So
see,
yeah,
that's
we have
2.
I think we're down to
like 19. No, 18.
18. 18.
Oh wow, so
18
Will's
with the one. 18 with the one that Wesley broke today.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I will send that to. I'll take 4 more with me. So like I have 6.
Okay. You are down to
12.
Yeah, so they all
no.
have.
He said. Oh,
Well, I have the 2 that I already had for Ezio and Fallow plus 4 more.
Oh, okay. So we're down to
Yeah.
14 then.
Yeah.
yeah.
So y'all have 14. Yep.
Okay. Does anyone have any parting words for Griffin?
Well,
Go kick
wish
ass,
you
buddy.
the best, bud. I wish you the best.
I have no qualms about people chasing their passions. Good luck, my friend.
I've run away a couple times in my life. You'll be fine.
So next time you see me, I will be a true rock star, and then we will
Holding you
rule.
to it. Holding you to it there, bud.
I said we will rule all the land.
Yeah, if I haven't taken it already.
If that. But yeah, no. But I'll come and rule the land too.
Yeah. Oh,
Griffin, I'll always remember that time we stopped you from destroying our town.
oh
You're
right.
just giving it away, huh?
I mean, he is a secret weapon in case somebody's going to have to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, did we really stop him? I guess so. I mean, we did have to sacrifice a life or 2 or 3, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It worked out well.
I wouldn't
It
say
worked
you
out pretty good.
stopped Mew. You just kind of playsated it.
I'm like, stop to me, but all right, I understand that.
Yeah, and I guess that's cat out of the bag. One thing, the thing that it was just Wesley and Griffin session was Mew is in your town and it was stealing stuff from people. They
Hey.
managed to playstate it.
Hey,
Now that
yo.
Griffin's leaving, this is the only time I can do the stupid Family Guy cutaway gag, okay?
Which cutaway
I'm gonna
gag are we
roll-
talking? Kind of cutaway gag are we talking about?
If you do that, I am going to keep my promise and make you take psychic damage.
In my opinion, I already did it when I said I'll never forget that time we stopped you from destroying our town.
When did
By
you
the way,
say
he throws-
that?
Yeah, when did that
He
happen?
did. He did right when it was his final thing to Griffin. You did say that.
Oh, like just now?
No, like it was
Yeah.
like 3 minutes ago. I
That's
jumped-
Same difference.
Don't worry. Just
Future
like,
Esoterics, just cut this all out. Leave it a surprise make it a surprise tool that'll help us later.
It's like this is like 10 minutes of audio we're getting up to. Maybe not 10, but it definitely coming up on 5.
oh god.
Anyways,
At least
Yeah.
the Muse stuff.
you know what? That's fine. You know what? That works.
I mean, they don't. They also maybe don't need to know that with Griff leaving on paternity.
Yeah.
That's fine. So
I
basically,
feel
just
like that's something that we can just announce on Twitter.
yeah. I feel like this
Yeah.
is just like 80% of this conversation is just getting gutted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much of this is getting cut up.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else we want to say before resuming?
Today is an excellent day for slaughters. No.
Okay.
We give our heartfelt goodbyes as
Yeah.
Griffin
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah. Okay. Griffin heads out before the rest of you. Wesley, do you want to try Julius's office again?
Of course, now that there's one less person to worry about getting in trouble, I look over to Arsateris, like, I think we have the majority now.
Well, yeah.
Wanna come with-
I mean, truthfully, I was probably gonna go, regardless.
Wesley
But-
makes his way either if Arsaterius follows or not, and like just kind
Going.
of tells Calypso like, "Get ready." I'm sorry.
What, me?
No, to
Wait.
Calypso as Wesley like heads over to cause shenanigans. Heads over to
Okay.
Julius's office.
Okay. What is your approach to Julius's office?
Stealthy.
Extremely
Okay.
stealthy. I don't want to
Yes.
hear.
You and Wesley roll stealth. Or one of you could roll it with advantage, and the other would be helping.
Let
Yes, I
Arsateris do it.
Arsateris, I can roll 2 natural ones. I've done it before.
Or you can let me keep the 18 I just rolled on the dice.
You can keep that.
That is much better.
Yeah, 18 plus 3, also 21.
Okay. Arsateris is old master of this, and
Oh, yeah.
sneaked by guards and just kind of sticks to the shadows. Wesley, you do your best to emulate him, and it works. And
Wait,
right now, the two of you are standing outside of Julius's office.
Were there
Sweet.
like there's actually people keeping watch and stuff?
There's only guards near like the Pokemon cages
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
That's not as
to make
bad.
sure they don't get out.
That's not as
Uh,
bad.
I'm gonna listen at the door.
Roll perception.
That's gonna be another 4 for listening. I got some earwax in my ears, it seems.
Oh God.
Yeah, seems fine.
Can I peer through the lock? Is it like one of those big old goofy medieval time locks that are big?
Yeah, it looks fine in there.
I go to open the door. Is it locked?
Yes.
I coax Wesley awake and like, hey buddy, we another
You
time
coax
like that.
Wesley awake.
Oh,
Who have you been playing as then?
Wyvil, sorry. Oh, Pokemon having this Wyvil awake. I coax little Wyvil awake and like, hey buddy, it's another one of those times as I point him towards the lock and tell him to use acid.
Oh.
Okay. Roll damage for acid, I guess.
Woo! That will be. I have to double check the acid damage calculations. Sorry.
Yeah, we haven't used our Pokemon in a long time.
Trust me,
Yeah.
I'm about to have that chance if I'm lucky.
Yeah. Oh shoot, it's kind of weak us. Okay. Rival's great at this. That will be 5.
Yeah, that melts through the lock. A little bit of it dribbles onto the floor and makes a hole.
Oh, that's
But you're
perfect.
you're not exactly concerned with being stealthy right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, we just melted a hole through the door. I open up the door.
You don't see anybody inside.
Son of a bitch.
Now the North Terrace. Make what you can, and if you need more room, I have a backpack, and Wyville can store a considerable amount of stuff, as long as it isn't as long as it won't probably get damaged by being submerged. As Wesley begins searching for anything that would pertain, like that would be valuable to him, that seems interesting to him.
Roll an investigation check. Arciteris, are you doing anything, or are you just disappointed that Julius isn't here, seemingly?
I'm gonna wait and see what happens because an empty room was kind of expecting. He didn't think it was gonna be that easy, and also he wants to see A, if someone might show up behind him that would cause trouble, or B, if if Julius shows up. He's just sort of, I guess he's more keeping watch. He's just sort of, looking in the room to make sure Wes is good, and then looking out of the room to make sure everything is good. He's just sort of supervising at the moment until an opportunity arrives.
Okay. Could you roll me a perception check just for funsies?
A perception check just for funsies, he says. That's one of my better modifiers. And survey says I crit.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
For investigation?
Yes. With Griffin gone, I can roll good again. Yes!
Oh my god.
Don't
Don't let
Never
that. That's
fails.
the reason why. Oh my god.
But, yeah. Arciteris, you'll be able to know beforehand if anybody approaches. And Wesley, what part of the room are you investigating? His desk, the bookshelf, the painting?
Probably the desk first.
Okay. You open the top drawer, and there seems to be a debrief thing about each of the 4 of you.
Okay, I take that. That's mine.
Are you going to look at them first, or are you just taking them?
Oh,
Just
everything's
make-
getting taken, and then we'll
make
look
sure
at it
we-
later.
Make sure let's get away with it first before we take it. Have it out just
Yeah.
openly.
Wesley knows that you make sure everything's off site before looking at anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that wastes too much time.
Yeah, make sure you have it all nailed down before you try to make off with it.
Okay. In another drawer, you find a stack of letters. Do
They're
you
mine.
root through them, or do you take them all?
Never mind.
Okay. The final drawer has the red top that you took.
A what?
The red top with Ruby's Pokeball. Ruby's red top.
Oh. I kind of raise it up and look towards Arciteris, being like, hey?
Oh, you touch it?
Oh,
You touch it.
Is it closed? Or should we don't? I touched it. I said I touched it.
oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah. Arciteris, at this point, your crit comes into play.
All right, let's do this.
While Wesley picks up the red top, you notice the bookshelf behind him kind of start to swing open.
Okay. Wes, whatever you just touched, grab it, grab whatever else you want, and fucking run.
Does Wes notice the bookshelf opening?
I mean, with Arciteris' warning, you probably have an idea that something's up.
He's basically trying. You have like 5 seconds, 10 maybe, probably not, probably 5 to get whatever you want to get and get the hell out.
Will, can I make another perception check for like, is there anything that is like might be super of important that Wesley can see before he bolts out of there?
Yes, it's going to be risky especially if you don't just run.
Can Arsa Terrace like see someone coming out of the bookshelf, or is it just like a secret passageway?
It looks like a secret passageway, but it looks like it's completely enshrouded in darkness. It would have to be another perception check to see if someone was coming through it or not.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and try to like grab one more item that might be of importance to Wesley.
All right. If would I have to roll another perception check to see what's coming out from behind the bookshelf?
Yes.
Okay.
You could let you know that was happening beforehand.
Okay. But I have to roll a second time to see. All right.
And you have a -2 because it's so dark in there.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
Like, I need to specify. It looks like the light gets swallowed. Like, you cannot see anything behind the bookshelf.
Oh, it's looking like the
security.
Oh, like the wall is like consuming the bookshelf?
No, the bookshelf swung out, but it just looks like there's a void of darkness behind it.
Oh, that's real bad. Yeah, no, okay, that Arsateros isn't gonna even double think. He's not even gonna question it. He's like, okay, yeah, no.
Is there?
Wesley, roll one more investigations.
Okay. Dirty 20. Wait, no, 22.
Okay, Wesley, you notice that the painting is a little bit different than the last time. It's angled a bit strangely. You pull it off, and behind it is just some stack of poke.
What?
Roll your perception check.
I shove it
Okay.
into Wyville.
Is that still with the -2?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 17. With -2 being added because my perception is +4, but I only added 2 instead, so 15 + 2 = 17.
Okay. You suddenly get the feeling that there's something coming out of the void and someone approaching behind you.
Oh, okay. Wes, you have everything you need. Like, go. Like, now. Like, now.
And because you say that, the person has enough time to get behind you, and you feel something cold go up against your neck.
Oh,
Me?
God.
Wes or
No.
Arsateris?
Me.
Taurus,
I'm in front of
because
the door.
Oh.
I have no idea. Cold? Cold.
Most likely a knife.
Cold and spherical.
Oh! Spherical?
Yeah, like it feels like there's a circle being pressed into your neck.
Oh. What's up? Who's behind me?
Howdy, boys.
Oh my God. Okay. You know what? No. I'm doing this right now. I'm gonna do something incredibly dangerous.
Can I do something stupid first?
No. Because what I'm about to do is stupider.
I want to do something stupid.
I'm about to do something like ridiculously risky. Like I'm putting my actual life on the line here if I do this.
Okay, my stupid thing could potentially get us out of here. You go ahead first.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to disarm him and then at the same time take his weapon and run it through his neck.
You don't know if it's a knife.
I don't know. Just on pure instinct, just, you know what? I've been letting all this hostility bottle up, and right now I'm uncorking it in one fell swoop.
Okay, I'm going to need you to do a dexterity contest with me.
A dexterity what?
Pull the trigger.
I'm going to roll a dexterity check, and you need to beat it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he has a gun to your back.
I don't know what it is, but I'm about to figure out. Oh, if it turns out to be a gun, he's going to instinctively pull the trigger. Not saying that it is, but he's just going to do that. Like
Wesley,
on pure.
we'll get to that once we finish this.
Yeah, like I said, Arsoteris is doing something insanely risky right now.
Roll it.
Roll it, he says. Roll it, and survey says, oh.
I'm going to say you have a -1 because you're at a disadvantage in this situation.
So this is dexterity, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my dexterity is +3. I'm only going to do +2, factoring that in. That makes sense?
Yes.
I got a dirty 21.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry,
come on.
man.
Don't tell me I lost. I lost on a 19. That was a 22.
I rolled a natural.
Oh my
No.
god. Oh my god, you kidding me?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, am I about to get shot through the head? Oh man, am I about to die? Is the
You're
party
about to get, you're about to get shot through the neck, man.
Well, he rolled pretty high.
I rolled
probably
well,
need-
I rolled I was gonna say I rolled a 19 plus 3. Yeah, but
if you're taking like
uh,
it's a
I'll
clash.
let you avoid most of the damage.
yeah, I don't mind getting shot, but that's not gonna like fatally wound me. It's just like fuck,
I
got
imagine
shot.
you dodged and your shoulder got ripped apart. Like,
Oh, that's fine. You know what? That just gets the adrenaline pumping, and then Arsoteris has a real motivation.
Okay. I'm gonna roll some damage now. It's not as bad as it could be because you rolled well, but
Okay, that's fine. Even if I have single digits, I'm chilling.
yeah. Okay.
I am prepared to be on death's door.
You take 23 points of damage.
Oh wow, that's actually okay. I mean, to be clear, it's not great. It's not great. But
That is -1 of the dice. You're lucky this rolled was low.
it's not great, but he's actually okay. That's fine. But what he's going to do now, if he can, he just got he got.
I
Oh,
can
you
dig that out.
shot
By the way, I could probably dig the
know.
bullet out.
Like,
Just because
that's fine. Yeah, Arsoteris isn't worrying about the fact that he's not worrying about the fact that he got shot. He's worried about the fact that he doesn't have a metal object immediately in hand, which is why he has falchion with him.
Mm. But yeah, Ursateris, you hear a click and then a boom, and you instinctively jerk out of the way, but luckily you feel a metal ball hit your shoulder instead of going through your neck.
Okay, here's my question.
Yes.
Here's my question. So the intent of my action was to disarm them and attempt to, take the weapon for myself. Obviously that second part doesn't happen, but do I move fast enough that I'm at least able to disarm them while getting shot? Because the rolls were close.
like, does he have the willpower / constitution to grit his teeth through the bullet and be like,
Yeah.
slap that gun away?
Because that was the intent the entire time.
I'd be willing to give you managed to get some distance between the two of you.
Oh,
This
was
is
it
not
going
what you
for
want in a
distance?
gunfight.
No, it's a distance. Not what I want. Distance. I want it to not be immediately ready in his hand again. That's what I was going for. It didn't matter what it was. I just damn it.
Yeah, I don't think I can give you that. I'm really sorry.
No, that's fine. He just really what I wanted to do was put Arsoteris in a position where even if he's not immediately in an ideal scenario, he's in a scenario where if I roll well, that he gets the next step in and he just finishes it before he gets shot, stabbed, whatever again. Because he's probably he's probably not taking another one of those. So in that case, what
To be
he's
fair,
going
that was with modifiers of super close range.
yeah. So
And
all
at
right.
this point, Julius speaks up and says, "I assume this is your termination notice, unless you want to beg for forgiveness."
No, this isn't my that wasn't my termination notice. This is. And I'm just going to left to right. He's going to move his hand, falchion in hand, and just go for the neck. Like he's past
He
he's past caring.
he start that, and I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Oh.
Okay.
They got a psychic.
You forgot about the tunnel.
Yeah.
What's the
Wesley is probably focused on the tunnel.
Yeah,
he probably
like
would have seen it.
at this point, that's true, but at this point, Arsateris' sole objective is to put this guy in the ground.
I'll let you attack, but you do need to do the wisdom save.
Okay, that's fine.
Roll
wisdom
to hit.
mod- Roll to hit or roll to save? Am I just rolling
Roll
dice?
both. Roll to hit Julius, and roll your intelligent wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's 2 rolls. All right. The to hit is a 20, 15 plus 5.
That's good. You beat his AC.
Okay, I wasn't so worried about that. The wisdom is a 15, 13 plus 2.
DC's 16.
Oh
No.
Oh my god. Oh, he's got some form of protection, doesn't he?
Ruby.
I rolled a 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Arcturus, you
Wait, hold
step forward. Can I set the
No.
scene?
No, go ahead.
Thank you. Arcturus, you step forward and you start to feel sleepy, and Falchion kind of does most of the work for you. So roll a slash attack with Falchion.
Okay, that's gonna fucking hurt. Oh god, what is his modifier? I'm just rolling as if I'm using the move slash, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, just roll
Okay.
damage. You did already hit.
Okay, that's what I was looking at. Slash, because I haven't had to use slash in a hot second. Right, in that case, it's 1d10. Let me roll 1d10. Yeah, I don't know who said it, but yeah, it's been a while since we've used Pokemon moves.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I rolled a 10, so that's 13 damage.
Okay. The last thing you see as you go unconscious is Falchion stabbing Julius in the gut.
Ooh, that works. That's okay. That works.
He doesn't look like he goes down, though.
Gut wounds are the
Oh.
most painful. They kill the slowest are the most painful. You're good, Arsateris.
All right, that's good. Good. I left him. That's a rapier. Good luck patching that up. That went right through him.
It didn't go all the way through.
That's gonna hurt though.
Oh, definitely.
Let's go.
Wesley, you notice a purple dot from the dark corridor, and you immediately go out too.
Could I have had Wyvil do an action?
I'll say yes.
Because as far as I'm concerned, Julius is within range. And if I could perhaps confusion him.
Who's confusion or infusion?
Confusion. Use confusion on Julius.
Oh, okay.
Infusion is a move.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, what are you doing?
I'd like to use confusion.
Roll me a nature check on Wyvil, just to make sure he does that and not take care of his unconscious trainer.
Would he wake me up?
Potentially.
Okay,
But roll a nature-
round number 2. Oh, he has tried to wake me up from sleep powder before.
Oh no! If he's gonna wake anybody up, have him wake me up, because then I can finish him off.
Wyvil doesn't have the emotional connection that to Arsateris that
That's true.
he does to Wesley.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Well,
He wouldn't think
if
to wake.
I
He,
if I
he wouldn't
can
think
wake
to wake me
Wesley
up.
up,
That's true.
if I can wake Wesley up, does Wesley get an action?
Maybe. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep. Yeah, you and I are gonna have to keep rolling really well.
Because I imagine Wesley's like rocking on his feet, and Wyvil notices that and is going to try to keep him
No,
awake.
Wesley is already out.
Oh, Wesley's unconscious. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Well,
he's
okay,
out.
Wyvil. You tried
He's out.
once.
Yeah, the only reason the scene hasn't cut to Calypso is Wyvil's here.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Have Wyvil go get. Wait, no. Calypso's not down here, is she?
No.
No, Calypso
Oh.
She's
is
back in the
either.
barracks.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I just
Okay.
big braining.
The first time Wyvil tried to do this, he broke a precious heirloom. Come on, Wyvil, you can do this. He's going to try to wake up Wesley.
How?
I like some good old slaps, or will acid spray help more?
That will really hurt.
Oh, you
That's
go.
kinda
That could.
worth
Especially
it.
if he does it to Wesley's face.
Could it hurt
That
worse
will-
than the bullet I just took?
No, it can't.
If it gets in his eyes, it might have permanent effects.
Goggles? No, I would have put them
Were
on.
you wearing them?
No, they're on my forehead. Okay.
Yeah.
He's probably, but I would have a higher chance of waking up.
I will say again, this could be a permanent stat disadvantage. If it gets in your eyes. It would be a permanent disadvantage on perception checks and basically anything that requires your eyes.
Can I do it like on Wesley's back? No, because he has thick leather there. His face is the only thing exposed enough to actually take a hit like that. No, why was just going to go for punching Wesley?
Punch him.
Okay. Since this is like the second time this has happened, I'm making an executive decision, and Wyvil is learning the move Wake Up Slap.
Oh, nice.
Yes! Trying to take even more damage. Because
Nice.
that's how Wake Up Slap works.
Pick a
Nice.
move to get rid of.
Nice.
Oh shoot, I like all my moves right now.
Yeah,
The
this is an
struggle
executive decision.
The struggle is
Exactly.
real. The struggle is real.
Recycle is like, I haven't used Recycle ever, but it is strong in theory. Confusion is ranged, Acid is debuff, Poison Gas is like a signature move. I think a Recycle has to go away.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Rolling.
Okay. The move hits. The move hits 3 times. Am I thinking of a different move?
Wake Up Slap, you might be thinking of Double Slap. I thought Wake Up Slap only hits once, but deals increased damage on sleeping targets.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking of Double Slap. I'm still gonna stick with Wake Up Slap. Roll me 2d10 damage. I'm gonna say he can't miss this.
Okay, I can't go down from this. This is good.
2d10 plus half of Wyvil's level.
Ouch.
Okay, so I rolled 11 on the damage, plus half of Wyvil's level, plus the 3 from being a Pokemon attack. Or no, that's already factored in. With half
It's
level.
halved because you're a human being hit by a Pokemon attack.
Oh, okay, so 7 damage.
Okay. Wyvil smacks you in the face really hard,
Oh, like
and you
Well,
wake
I'm
up.
I'm not.
You see Julius with a gun standing right over, with his foot on Falchion and just the gun to Arcitaris' head, and like holding his gut. Oh, I tried to be cordial with y'all.
Oh my god, if Arcitaris wakes up, he's never letting anybody in this room forget what he's about to do. If.
Get the fuck down, or I blow his brains out.
sorry. My ears are still ringing. What did you say?
Is he playing?
Get down, or I blow his brains out.
Oh, you can blow my brains out. No, I'm asleep. I can't say anything. God damn it.
That Wesley really like sits down, I guess.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you all right now.
Because I believe we're worth more alive
Just
than
wake
dead.
me up. Oh.
He fires a bullet next to Arcitaris' head.
Oh my god. That has to wake me up. There's no way. That drives people deaf. There's no way that doesn't move me at least a little
These are
bit.
flintlock bullets. They don't make that kind of boom.
They don't, because they're not.
Okay.
They don't have a fire. They don't have a firing pin.
Will, I'm about to try to go on a plan. I want to know, does Pokemon affecting sleep, like, does it work differently? Does it work kind of like the games where Arceus will wake up on his own within a bit?
Maybe. You don't know the effects. It would take a different check to see the effects on a human versus a Pokemon.
Would I try to, like, Wesley probably might know that it was hypnosis that put him to sleep because there was no, like, particles in the air and anything that he recognized. And there was no sound. So he's leaning towards it might have been a psychic, trance or whatever. And I make like
Yeah, that's a reasonable assumption, knowing that Ruby is around somewhere.
Ruby is around somewhere. Do I have enough knowledge to know, like, could Arcitaris wake up on his own if I keep Julius talking?
Roll me a intelligence check.
Dang it! That's gonna be a 4.
Oh.
You have no idea.
Okay. Julius, I know there are bounties out for us, and you'll be paid a lot
I
more.
didn't give a shit about that. I really didn't. I was content to let you fucking stay here and do your thing.
Oh wow, he's
But you
dropping
go
the
through my shit, you steal from me. I'm having a real hard time considering the pros of you being alive.
Real quick,
Hey.
just to interject because I'm actually curious. If Arcitaris is able to wake up under his own power, what would I roll for that?
Roll me a flat d20.
Flat D20 it is. 17.
Not enough yet.
Not now. I wasn't saying roll now. The question is, what would I roll if
Yeah, just a
That's-
flat d20.
Okay.
Like
I'm assuming we're going
hypnosis is a
by.
powerful move. Right
Oh,
now,
I
you're
see. I
you're
see what you're
basically
saying.
working through levels of sleep.
I
You're
see
out
what
of
you're
I
one.
imagine it's
You're
like
closer to waking up.
Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, I took that a little too literally. Okay.
How many bullets would this?
You don't know
I would not know, and that's
because
my forte.
it is a flintlock, but he did fire twice already without reloading.
Julius,
Oh wait,
So you have
it is a flintlock. That means he has to reload it to fire it.
not quite. I'm kind of going off of flintlocks in One Piece, where they can
Oh my-
fire a shit.
Oh my god! Of course. Okay.
It's the world of Pokemon. This kind of bullshit's expected.
This is fair.
Julius, We are governors, and we can be worth a lot to the church as they are looking for us right now. I believe we'll be worth a lot more alive. And you can turn us in. You can use that political intrigue to gain more more profit in
Okay, same for a
Camellia.
corpse.
I doubt they will. They still have a question us, don't they?
Not really. You don't get it. They just want blood. If you're alive, you would just be handed over for execution. If you're dead, I just get the cash. Tick tock.
Well then, take us into
Hell,
custody and
I
sell
might
us
even
back.
be willing to let you and your lady friend and the musician get out of here, so long as I can
Oh.
turn this one in.
Oh my god.
40,000
God.
poke is a lot of money.
Oh, whoa.
Yes, it is,
Damn.
Julius.
Not mentioning his Pokemon. In total,
Oh.
that makes roughly 70,000 poke.
Damn, 30,000 for one Pokemon is insane.
No, it's 10,000 for each of your Pokemon, and
Oh,
you have
okay. I see
3
what you.
Pokemon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Okay, 10,000 for a Burmy is a bit ridiculous, though. I'll say that.
It's your Pokemon, and it would cause you more emotional pain if you saw your Burmy die.
Maybe,
Okay, okay.
maybe.
Well, Julius,
That's their theory.
is there anything I could offer you then? If you know my skills have been useful to you these past few weeks and or days, surely there's something I can offer you for offers of the entire governing body of Striaton.
Oh, that's simple. You just gotta beat the offer I got on the table.
Which is
Is Jinx.
At minimum, he winces again, feeling the blood as his gut is just bleeding still.
he's also bleeding out, so this is another timer that's ticking in favor of Wesley.
He's not making death throws, he's just in pain.
Yeah, but
That's fine.
still.
He doesn't need to be making death throws yet.
And he says, I'd say if you could beat their bounty on you and just hand and give it to me.
I'm sure that could be arranged.
I was gonna say, out of character, no, having what we have, that's actually not an insane ask, like by any means.
Or because he still thinks Griffin is with you, so that would be the 4 of you plus all of your Pokemon. So
That's true. Yeah, that's
I'm
not.
gonna do some
That's
just let me do my calculations.
mm,
How many Pokemon do you all have? 2 for
I,
Wesley, 3 for
I have.
Arcturus.
2 for Calypso, 2 for Griffin.
2 for Griffin that he knows of. Art isn't here. So 9. 90,000 Poke for each of your Pokemon, not counting you. 40,000 times 4. 160. 160,000 Poke for you, and plus the total would be 200 250,000 Poke.
So a quarter million is not insane. Not that we're going to, but actually, as insane as it sounds, a quarter million is actually very doable. But we're not going to tell him that.
We just gotta raise taxes.
We can worry about that when we're all alive and well back home. You know, when we're not wanted.
I'm
Eclipse, what are
sure.
you doing right now?
She's just probably in the break room or whatever, waiting for them to come back, having no idea what's going on.
That's fair.
She probably has no idea what's going on at all. Although, how long has it been at this point?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
Probably
ours
only like 10 minutes.
I was gonna
Right.
say 20.
Oh, 20 minutes makes sense.
Sometime to root through his desk.
Can I roll to wake up? Maybe.
Have I stalled him long enough?
Roll your d20.
What? All right. D20 powers activate. 12.
You're one level closer. You've got maybe 1 to 2 more.
Okay, cool. All right, just keep him talking. Please, my life.
I'm sure that Triton City will be able to hedge those funds for you. Julius?
See, I would love to trust y'all, but seeing what's happening here, I don't know if I can take your word.
I can always provide stake collateral if you so wish.
I'd be acceptable to that. Leaving your Pokemon here.
I was more thinking leaving me here and or Griffin, the musician. He's
Oh no, that wouldn't hurt as much.
he seems to have taken a liking to
People,
performing in your
people
bar.
are people, but some people have bond with their Pokemon. And I want them to stay.
I feel like he's talking
Maybe
about
you
me.
get 'em back?
I feel like
Maybe
he's talking about me.
He's talking about all of you, kind of. Like, you
Right.
all care about your Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like,
I can promise you,
maybe
Julius,
you
either
get 'em
me
back?
or the
Maybe
musician.
I'd have them fight in the cage.
I promise you, Julius, either me or the musician will be willing to part with one of our Pokemon. I don't believe so that like I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to stake my own Pokemon, and I believe any of us will be willing to actually, if we can make this deal, right?
How long would it take you to get the money? Arceteris, roll to wake up.
Roll to wake up goes. Roll to wake up says 18.
One more.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna make this motherfucker suffer. Oh.
But yeah, Wesley, he asked you a question.
I'm very
What was-
actually. How long it would take to get the money?
Oh, perhaps a few weeks, a month, perhaps, depending on how and when we can make it back to Strighton. As
You get letters.
yes,
I know
but,
about that. I
yes,
was
but
gonna
to get the
say
money
nothing.
here, you said to get the money here, did you not? Transferring that amount of wealth, either in capital and or trade goods, does take a while in logistics.
I'm talking capital only. And I know you get those letters from that weird thing that appears in your room.
Yes, Julius,
Sounds
we
like
do,
you're
but
buying for time, he says as he looks down towards Arceus.
Oh.
Julius, it still takes logistics to move that amount of money over. We can't just get it back here. As you saw, that Pokemon that you called, we like to call him friend. He can only transport small objects the size of, say, a letter. And I don't know how good your money will be over here if it is a banknote signed by 4 wanted governors.
Doesn't have to be banknotes. So long as it's cash, I don't care. You can make your last check now, Arceus.
Cool. It's 15.
You rolled better than I thought you would. I was basically using D10 saves for this.
Right.
Like death saves.
That's what I figured you were, because I didn't roll anything singular, and I was like, this is going better than I thought.
Yeah, so you wake up.
Sweet.
Julius is standing above you with a gun to your head, and he is standing on Falchion so that they can't reach out to you. You can see that Falchion is like stranding their castle as long as they can, but can't quite reach you.
All right.
Is like
Okay.
the gun? Is the gun like pressed to his forehead, or is it like he's standing above Arsateris?
I was gonna say that kind of ties into my question. Is he like looking at me, or is he looking at Wes? Because I don't think at this point he knows I'm awake.
Not yet.
Can I notice if he's awake?
It's
Roll
probably better.
perception.
It's probably
Unless
Because I'm looking at Arsateris.
I was gonna say it's probably better and more believable if he doesn't think I'm awake, because if he looks at me and thinks I'm awake, then he's just gonna pull the fucking trigger on me. I think for this to be believable, I don't think Wes can have any idea that I've woken up.
roll performance then, Arthur.
Yeah, that is performance against, I think, both of our insights/perception. Because Wesley is looking at you, Arsateris. Because he's looking for a way out of this.
Oh, yeah, but if he sees that I'm awake, he's gonna behave differently, and then Julius is gonna. Okay. I was hoping to roll for something else, but I can manage.
You're a good performer. You're like our third bard.
My performance isn't actually bad at all.
I got a 17.
I got a 13.
Okay, you got lucky. Julius rolled an 8. He doesn't know that you're awake. Wesley, you do.
Wesley is going to try to stand up a bit, like talk to Julius more on his level now that I think I'm getting a foothold in my negotiation.
Julius just lowers the gun more so that it looks closer to Arsateris' head.
I see.
I said, sit the fuck down.
Okay. I'm sorry, Julius. I thought we were coming to understanding. Does he raise the gun back up?
No. He keeps it pressed at Arsaterius because at this point he thinks you're not taking him seriously.
Oh no.
I couldn't disarm him the first time. I don't like my chances now. I think
How
if I
close
try
is
to
the gun to Okay, so this is asking. I might gamble with your life, Arsateris, and I'm sorry. Out of character.
Don't forget, Ruby is still here.
Ruby
waiting
is
on
still
command.
here. I know Wesley knows Ruby is still here. So I have two options. I want to talk to Arsateris out of character just because it is his character that
for it.
I can confusion and poison gas as a bonus action. Confusion, as we know from the anime, can move objects. I can try to confusion the gun and not Julius.
What does that mean? Why would you use confusion on the gun?
Move it away from you.
I see.
And I can poison gas to break line of sight and make it harder to find it, and then you can make your move.
I just had a better idea.
What is that idea, and how would you communicate it to Wesley so I can pull it off?
It's not Wesley I'm communicating to.
Oh, you could pull it. Our two plans could be separate.
No. I'm gonna see if I can, and I'm not executing this. I'm speaking it out there.
Okay, good distinction.
So this is not me saying I'm going to do this. I'm purely spitballing. I don't have to talk to do this. I don't have to do anything. I'm going to psychically communicate to friend to disarm Julius. Or at least try.
Roll me a nature check to see if you can explain the urgency enough.
And just with Calypso.
Nature or whatever check you think could fit in this situation.
I feel like given the circumstances that has to be survival, right? If I roll low, I'm basically dead.
It could also be pokey handling.
That's also true.
I'd make a stronger case for I can see poker handling or survival working.
I think it's survival because given the circumstances, if basically anything goes way wrong, I'm like dead for real. Like the margin for error here is like super low. So I'm gonna roll survival, and this is just to see if it can be done.
Okay, roll it.
All right. Oh, that's a 19, 15 plus 4.
Okay, what message do you put out into the ether?
I put it out there that oh
Remember
boy.
friend's language.
No, I know, that's why I'm trying to think. Um I would probably say I probably put the gun in red, me in like green and red to communicate like, hey, it's me, guy I think you like, I'm in danger. Basically, whatever combination of lights signals, I am in danger and that thing in his hand will kill me if he gets to use it.
Bright red with the gun, and then bright red you on the floor not moving.
Yeah, basically, like whatever combination of lights communicates, I am in immediate grave danger, and I could be dead if you don't. Basically, whatever communicates. If you don't do this, I am basically dead.
Mm-hmm. Calypso, you suddenly see a friend just teleport away.
Oh. Okay.
Oh shit, Wes.
Um, friend immediately spawns in and launches a psi wave.
Okay, that's good. We
Wyvil,
like that.
can Wyvil join in here with a psychic or with a confusion?
You can try.
Can I trigger my plan?
Okay, Wes, Arcteris, you and Julius need to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's fine.
A psi
Wisdom.
wave is not a very direct attack.
Okay, wisdom saving throw is that is a 17. 15 plus
You
2.
exactly meet the DC.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I've said this to you, but psi wave is a random damage output move. So I roll what you guys have to hit for the wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That that mostly makes sense. Okay.
And I try to use. So, does that knock the gun away or anything?
It deals damage to Julius.
I just need like a 5-second window where the gun is not directly in my face because I'm about to send this guy to his maker.
Okay, then
Yeah,
Will, can I have Wyvil use confusion trying to manipulate the gun?
you can try.
Like
You'll have
basically,
advantage because Julius's concentration is completely messed up.
perfect. Like either you can call it a disarm attempt, but it's more like I want Wyvil to psychically shove the gun away from Arcteris' face and head,
Basically,
so
we're
that if
trying
he
to
were to fire, it
basically
would
we're
miss.
So just kind of roll confusion's damage.
Do you want him to make a save, or because confusion has
No,
always
just
been a safe
see
save?
if you can get it out of his hand.
Okay. But confusion damage. 9.
ooh.
Okay. You notice Julius's hand immediately crack, and then Ruby immediately appears before him, and you maybe have one action before something happens.
I return her to her Pokeball.
Oh
You dropped
shit.
it, and
Oh.
No, I
dropped
had it
it.
in my hand. I never said I dropped it. I said I picked it up.
Okay.
And then you said
Roll me a dexterity check.
And even if I dropped it, it's next to me because, like, I'm down on the floor.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Griffin! Griffin!
Oh no.
Either he
What?
rolled really poorly or he
How
crit.
Natural one.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I have.
Julius and Ruby teleport away. And
What
before they
happens?
leave, you get a psychic imprint and just say, "We will remember this."
Oh, I didn't even get to do it. Oh. Now, okay, so I get shot, I get knocked to sleep, and now I don't even get to kill him. Wes, I don't know whether to hug you or stab you.
Let's just get out of here. As Wes collects himself. I believe we have a bit more time. As
We have like a few minutes, if even. There's you know he's probably let everybody he works with know what just happened.
yeah,
Julius
so I
basically just pulled a Sam.
Say that again?
Julius basically just pulled a Sam, except you don't like him as much.
okay, classic. Yeah, okay.
Sam?
Tundra,
Oh.
psychic type comes in, saves their life.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, except there will be death. Hopefully.
No, it's
Okay.
just we will remember this.
I finished
Okay.
grabbing the rest of the poke as
Just
I
grab
think it's
what-
time to scram.
Cool. Fuck. All right, I
Well,
pick up.
Do I want to be greedy? Is there anything else, Will?
I'm just gonna inherently, now that there's not a gun to my head, I'm just gonna get up and pick up Falchion.
Falchion immediately just twists super tightly around your hand. It almost hurts a little bit.
That's fine. It's okay, buddy. You're okay. I'm okay. We're gonna kill him later. I promise.
And Falchion does have a beat print on its blade.
As
He
a
left
what?
him a footprint.
Oh yeah, Julius stomped him. I think we should get out of here. We need to clean that wound as fast as we can off the terrace. Hopefully, we're ready to move. As I guess we're gonna make our way back.
You know,
through-
there's a piece of metal like embedded in my shoulder, right?
Yes, and I can clean that up once we get out of here onto the terrace. I'm sorry for what happened. I hope what I got helps us in the future. Let's
You know
just
what?
go.
You know what? I'm alive. You know what? I'm alive. I'm not gonna split hairs.
Wesley forces a potion into your hand.
Say that again.
What's your HP total right now?
13.
Yeah.
You know, you knocked out 2/3 of my health.
I reach into Wyville and pass you a potion. I'm like, just drink this. We should be fine. I can
Sweet,
operate
okay.
on you later. As
All right,
One
cool.
roll 1d10 plus your medicine modifier.
1d10 plus medicine.
Isn't it 2d10 or is it 1d10 for humans?
Pokemon, it's 2d10. Humans, it's
Yeah.
1.
That makes sense.
All right, that's 10 HP. Cool.
As yep. I doubt. What about the guards, Will?
Because the flintlock didn't make noise, they have no inclination right now.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
then we'd really be in trouble.
Yeah. Stealth out of your terrace. Let's go.
Oh, actually, Arcitreus, this is unfortunate, but you didn't have the bullet removed before you took the potion.
No, Will. I don't think it would heal over. I'm like,
No,
I think it
no.
would. I don't think it would push out the bullet.
no. I'm
It
not
just
hoping.
honestly-
that.
Honestly, no. I was expecting Wes to have to dig it out later, anyways.
Well, no. Then like the wound will seal over the bullet, and that's bad. I was more the potion as like pre-care. It won't fully fix the thing, but it'll.
Oh,
dull
in
the
that case,
pain.
can I just
No.
rip it out? Can I just rip it out? I'll take the damage.
The way I explained the potion earlier, this is episode 1 with the Lillipups, remember?
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
potion seemed to heal up the wound. Not
How much-
completely, but it rapidly healed it.
All right, fuck it. I'll rip it out later.
I'm just using what I've set up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that
No,
makes sense.
that's fair.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. I was kind of thinking like that'll tide him over until I can operate on him. But honestly,
Yeah.
if there's like you can have a piece of metal inside you, it won't kill you.
Yeah, just be Vaughn Karma from the Ace Attorney games.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I would. I'd have a. Well, it's not in my side. It's in my shoulder.
It's in your shoulder, and that's where his is.
I thought it was in it. No, that's right. Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was in his side. No. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
That works. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
With all the bullets inside you, you have disadvantage on anything that uses that side.
Oh fuck! Now I
Like
just
your
want to.
arm.
Don't worry,
Now just-
Wesley can operate on you in the desert.
I was just gonna rip it out the hard way. It was
You're gonna
really
have to cut
just.
through skin.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Let's
like
get
I
back
said,
to
I-
Calypso.
I was more-
Maybe the tribe can help us.
I was more than willing to take the damage associated with it because I don't think that would kill me, but it would fucking hurt.
Yeah. Sorry, that's just how it is.
That's fine.
But yeah, no, you arrive back at the barracks, and friend is still floating with you. Apparently,
You-
they're not as tired as they were last time this happened.
How do I indicate gratitude? How do I indicate you just saved my freaking life, dude?
You can roleplay it if you want, if you have an idea.
Friend, I don't know if you can understand the words that I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you can't. I just say thank you, and then I just blast like the brightest green I can blast.
Friend nods and then just sends back another green wave.
Okay, that's good.
Will,
Calypso, you see the two of them walk in, and Arcitarius is a bit bloodied.
I made sure to
What the
grab
hell
Ruby's
happened?
I got shot.
Pokeball. We need to go.
What?
I got shot.
Are we ready to go?
Let's just go. Do you have your stuff?
Yeah.
Let's go. Go now. Go now. Talk later.
We can explain on the road. I did get money though, as Wesley proudly shows the arbitrary amount of poke he stole.
Yeah,
it is. It is
you have,
super
like,
arbitrary.
50,000 poke.
Jesus.
As we book it.
Okay, you're not even trying for stealth now, I assume.
I would say we're probably still stealthing, but like
Stealth, like not like super stealth, but enough to not be spotted, probably.
we're like running
Yeah,
down the
no.
street looking both ways.
I mean, like, I can't go terribly fast with a bullet in my arm anyways.
No,
so-
you can do that fine. It's not your legs that have bullets in them.
Say that again?
It's not your legs that have a bullet in them.
That's true. I got shot in the shoulder, not the leg. One of these things is much worse than the others.
As we're running, Wesley will offer you some alcohol that he still has to help with the pain.
No, later, please.
Oh, you could just keep it till you need it, but I guess we could
thank
wait till
you.
we're a bit safer.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, we skedaddle.
Okay, you're going fast enough that people don't really notice, and it's dark. As you get closer towards the northern part of town, you start feeling slight sand particles like hitting up against you.
Sandstorm.
I will lower my goggles so my eyes are okay.
Oh, great.
Continue walking.
Okay, you come up to the alley that Calypso met up with Dimitri and Carlos, the meeting point, and Dimitri is standing there and just looks at all of you and say, what happened?
I got shot. Next question.
Ready to go?
Ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Yeah, as ready as we'll be.
Thankfully, there aren't alarms sounding, so you didn't get shot by one of the guards. Come on, he says, and he leads you down into, like, a part that's near the wall, and it seems to be just a grated kind of sewer thing. He then just pulls it off. It looks like it wasn't firmly attached, and you guys head into this narrow tunnel for a little bit. And as soon as you exit, there is a full-on sandstorm going, and Carlos and another man is standing there.
Cool. What's up? Ow. I got shot, bro.
Yeah. Carlos nods and says, yeah, we were afraid we would have to make a hasty exit.
Bro.
And the other guy, who you can kind of see a little bit better now, just pulls out something from a coat that he's wearing and throws it out. And similar to your red tops, out comes an earthworm.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Ooh.
An
it's
earthworm.
him.
Who's him?
He steps closer and says, hello, I am Emmett. Please, board now.
Yes.
Ord?
We could.
We board the earthworm. Board the earthworm.
All right.
Okay. You all sit on top of the earthworm. The man in white, now known as Emmett, gets to the top and just points forward and says, what's it? And just says, be careful of the yellow line. This vessel will not be stopping until we reach our destination.
You fucking nerd. God damn it.
Yes, I am. And with
Dude.
that, I think that's a good place to leave it for now.
That was
Something.
not what I was expecting.